My days start when the world's still dark. Construction doesn't wait for daylight, and neither do I. Every morning it's the same routine. Up before dawn, coffee in hand, and out the door before the sun even thinks about rising. Back home late, covered in dust and sweat, bones aching, barely able to keep my eyes open. Natalie used to say she admired that about me, the way I gave everything to keep us steady. She said she was proud, that she loved me. I believed her. That morning felt no different than any other. I leaned in and kissed her forehead around 6. She was curled up under blankets, soft and still like she was dreaming, in some place the world couldn't touch. I grabbed my thermos and headed out. I had no idea what was coming. Around noon, I got a call from the foreman. Site issues. Materials were late, schedule falling apart. He told me to call it a day. Go home. Rare gift. Honestly, I thought maybe I'd surprise Natalie. Take her to lunch. Something we rarely got to do anymore. A quiet afternoon together like old times. But as I pulled into the driveway, my stomach dropped. There was a car I didn't recognize, parked close like it belonged. My mind raced. Could have been a neighbor's guest. Sure, could have been anything. But deep down, something in me recoiled. Something felt wrong. At the front door, I froze just for a moment. My hand hovered near the handle. I don't know what it was. Instinct, maybe a sense I shouldn't open it. But I did. Inside was quiet. Too quiet. Then I heard it. A laugh, soft and low, muffled voices. One of them was a man's. The hallway stretched out like a mile. Each step felt heavier than the last. The voices were coming from the bedroom. Our bedroom. My chest tightened, breath catching my throat. I moved forward, barely breathing. And then I saw it. The door was ajar just enough to see what I wish I hadn't. There she was, Natalie, wrapped around another man, her fingers moving over him with the kind of care and tenderness that once belonged to me. They were so caught up in each other, they didn't even notice the door shift. For a moment, everything inside me shut down. I wasn't even there anymore, just watching like some ghost trapped outside his own life. But then it hit hard, like steel to the ribs. I didn't yell, didn't charge in. I pulled out my phone, hit record. A few seconds was all I needed, all I could stomach. Proof, undeniable. And then I turned and walked out. In the car I sat there, hands trembling, my chest a war zone of emotions, rage, hurt, confusion, everything colliding all at once. Then I sent the video. No words, no explanation, just the truth. I didn't wait long. Seconds later the scream came, then chaos, footsteps, door slamming. She burst out onto the porch wrapped in a bathrobe. Like the truth could be covered up that easily. Her face was pale. She ran toward me. Please wait. It's not what it looks like, she pleaded, breathless and shaking. But I didn't see my wife anymore, just someone I used to know. She reached for me. I stepped back. Behind her, the guy stood awkward, bare-chested and pathetic. I didn't know him. Didn't care to. You don't understand, she cried. Tears welled up, voice cracking. But I understood just fine. I got in the car, started the engine, and pulled away. My phone lit up with her name. Call after call. But I didn't answer. Couldn't. I went to Mark's place. He didn't ask. Just handed me a beer and let me be. No questions, no speeches. Just space. That night, I barely slept. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw them. Not just the image, the feeling, that deep, cutting betrayal. By morning, my phone was overflowing. Messages from her. Some begging, some explaining, some trying to rewrite what couldn't be undone. I didn't reply, because here's the truth. She wasn't sorry she did it. She was sorry she got caught. And that's a very different thing. So I sent one message. Simple. Final. I'll have someone come by to pick up my things. No anger, no dramatics. Just the end. And with that, something shifted. A weight lifted. I didn't need closure from her. I didn't need a reason or a breakdown or a promise to change. She made her decision loud and clear. I stayed at Mark's for a few more days. Let the calls ring out. Let the dust settle. Word got out on its own. I didn't need to defend myself or tell my side. The truth had a way of surfacing. She tried to control the story, said it was a mistake, that it didn't mean anything, that it was a moment of weakness. But the footage spoke louder than her words ever could. I didn't yell, didn't break anything, didn't make a scene. I just walked away. And sometimes that's the most powerful thing you can do.